Hey, 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 it's another riding day. It's still cold and waiting 7 more days. Did you hear what I said? I said, hey, 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 it's a nice riding day. And I'll wait 7 more days. What happens 7 days? Oh, it's more like 6 days and so many hours. Oh yeah, you know. They're going to make the decision if it's going to be permanent or not again. And let me tell you, nobody knows how to make up their minds to leave things alone or have it the way it is. But daylight savings time, oh man, every time it's a different date and all that. Sometimes it's like April and it goes back early October. It was like late November, early February. I don't recall those days, but you know, it drives you nuts. It plays with your mind. Now I'm going to be getting up dark again, and it's going to get lighter again in the morning. So it's early bike rides only when the weather starts to permit. So I did my, night scene review part last night with my Sony ZV-1F. I was satisfied. It did a nice job. It was very, crisp, smooth, and not grainy. And that's straight out of the camera. But I did touch the EV value to negative 0.3 actually. And that did a good job indeed. Oh, I'm happy that the camera didn't focus hunt. It did its job. It showed the colors. But I was a little dark in my face. And I could have increased the shutter speed a little bit further down, make it a little lighter, like so. Well, here I am. Why am I walking near a building that I get bright? Because I need light on the subject, the object. And I'm giving you a little talk of what's happening. GoPros, DJIs, Instas, or any budget or professional or commercial or amateur or just an action camera won't cut it. They're half-third sensors or third sensors or 1-inch sensors they call, 1.1. They're just an action camera trying to do their job. And Sony, I like the vlogger's camera. And I'm not going to go buy the Sony RXO because that has a better sensor than the others. Wait a second. Don't they all got a Sony sensor in there to begin with? Fish? I'm sure they do. Now, I've been watching GoPro lately, the Hero 11, at the store and online. And that camera dropped as low as $429. And it also offered a free $50 gift card. And then that went away right after President's Day. And let me tell you, just yesterday or the other day, that camera went right back to $499. $499. I was offered, yes, a GoPro mount to put on a tree, anywhere imaginable. I'm not getting it. I guess because I do GoPros a lot. Now, let me say this. Oh yeah, it's not on my mind, but this was one of the comments. Hey, DJI Action, the Action 3, it basically stops the creators from making videos because of the live streaming and it's harder to do. It wasn't like those exact words, but live stream with the DJI product is not good. You can set it up, get all the way to the YouTube, and that's it. You're stuck. It's not going to stream unless you get to your mobile side and go on the browser and start to set up YouTube, the second part. And by the time you do all this, 10 plus minutes goes by and you're ready to stream. And it's just going to lose the interest of a creator like me, you, and others. GoPro, a lot easier. You still need the GoPro Quick app. Turn things on, get it done 5 minutes later. But grab the phone, within a minute, you're up and running, live streaming. The sun is gonna start to rise. I'm here waiting for the sunrise. You gotta watch out for that step, fish. You know what this is, ladies and gentlemen? This is a AAA battery. Now, the fish is strong. They're so strong. You gotta watch out for these AAA batteries. Why? Because this is what could happen to them. You could start to bend them. No, it's not an optical illusion. You can see I could squeeze them and I could just crack them and bend them and break them. And they're cheap. They're cheap batteries. And in here, I'm surprised it didn't explode. That's what the battery's made out of. Man, be very careful of them. They are garbage. They're not good batteries at all. And they come with your products. You want to be real careful. Because what could happen to them? Oh man, be a lot of trouble. Oh, the sun is coming up. Let me go watch that sunrise. Watch out, baby. Fish, why didn't you take your ZV-1F? It's not an HX90V. It doesn't zoom in. It's got hardly any zoom. It never grabbed that shot. It'd just be something wide angle, like a GoPro. Oh look, man, the seagulls were just about washing their butts in the water, man. You missed it. There he goes again. See, got his little butt washed. Off he goes. See, they're washing their butts. Look at that. He got something in his mouth. Of course, he's got some kill, minnow, sparing, you name it. Oh, fish, you're missing the sunrise. You're watching the seagulls washing their butts, man. Look how beautiful that sun looks. I'm not looking at it because that's so super bright. Now, every day, that sun's going to come up for the next 7 days. And then you're going to have to come here a lot later to capture that sun at the same spot. I hope you enjoyed that sunrise, because that is a wonderful shot at 6:30 in the morning. It's the beginning of golden hour soon. Yeah. I got some work later to do that I may or may not want to do today, but tomorrow, the next day. I got to go to Home Depot or Lowe's. And I got to get maybe up to 8 inches of wood anchors. I'm going to build some shelves on my center of the garage area. So this way, when I back the car in, they won't hit it. And I have more space and more organized things to do. And I did that yesterday, cleaning up the garage. Did such a great job. I got nothing on the shelves. The house behind me, right there, that's a pretty house. It's got a nice front yard. It's got the autumn leaves lit up. Very beautiful indeed. Oh yeah, the car's still there. Hasn't moved since, that Mustang. Well, I had a good story for you. I shared a good story. I said a lot, did a lot, talked a lot. Well, I am Fish. It's time for me to get on out of here and get back to beeswax. I'll see you on many other videos to come, and I'll catch you on a later note.